Hey everyone, welcome in. We are back with the in crowd tonight. Just waiting on a few folks to trickle in here, but got enough to get started. And oh my god, Ari, you have been following for 188 days? Oh, seems like just yesterday. All right, so announcements. I don't think we have any huge announcements tonight. We have a bit of a different schedule this week because the crazy Canadians in the room had Thanksgiving on Monday. So we've got the Consequences game on Thursday this week. And I think that's the only other official scheduled game during the week. But Shannon, I think you have Saturday, or is that next week?
Next Monday, I think. 17th.
Okay. There you have it. You heard it here first.
I'd have to figure out how to stream first, but besides that.
Details. It'll be fine. Everything will be smooth sailing.
I don't think it will, but I'll give it my best go.
That'd be great.
Yeah, so great. So, with that, I'll kick it over to you, Spenny, to do whatever it is you want to do.
Cool. So I check. We have Foreman or no? He hasn't said anything yet. Oh, we do have Foreman.
I'm just lurking.
Okay, creep. Cool. Hi, Savvy. Okay, yeah, I don't have any announcements or anything. Just I messaged you guys all about the performance thing. If you do run into issues, maybe try the thing that helped out for Brimson.
I did that, and I definitely noticed a difference in the CPU. So,
okay, yeah, that's apparently what was happening. Cool. With that, let's just do the recap. Does anyone want to volunteer before we just make Shannon do it?
It's Shannon with Cannon. No one could.
Like, why do you?
Even if they
Cannon with Shannon.
Cannon.
He has an official title.
Okay, let's Cannon with Shannon.
I am forced into it. All right. So, at the beginning of the game, it was 2 days before the heist. Halifor and Scout headed over to Olaf's to scout it out, and they returned to the Thirsty Yak to then share what they saw. In the evening, Halifor gives Ryson dark vision, then head over to the Salmon Bar. Ryson jumps into a conversation with some seedy-looking guys, asking if he and Gorka can essentially get hired as security at Olaf's for that night. His new buddy, Orth, sends a minion to fight Gorka. She wins, and they're hired. Orem collects his newly enamored and spelled? I know.
Enamel?
That's the word, yeah. Armor. We decide to have our player versus player battle in a nearby sand pit. Halifor turns Gorka into a giant ape, himself into a giant snake, and we all fight each other. Halifor sneaks into Olaf's place the night before and sends an army of squirrels in as a distraction. He scouts the house, and the next day we briefly met with Cathra. Then Gorka and Ryson headed off to work. The party then starts the heist, essentially. Halifor sends in 4 giant wasps into the house while he and Ryson sneak into the bathroom, making a door in the stone. And it kind of ends where Gorka's approached by one of the guards who tells her to get out of there.
Perfect.
Yeah, the super sus secret whisper guard.
He's chill. He's a cool guy. Okay, that all sounds good. No, I think you got everything. So with that, let's get into it. And we are going to jump straight back to Gorka. You have just had this guy approach you to ask you what the fuck you're doing and tell you to get out of here, address you by name. You had a moment to kind of look them up and down before you hear the buzzing of wasps and the screaming of this little gnomish man come tearing through the door. This guard is going to kind of whirl around and, grabbing instinctively for his hammer, start heading back towards this door. So heads up, I think we're going to try and do for this first bit while you guys are kind of separated is like a semi-initiative. Not going to roll or anything, but I'm going to kind of cycle around the different parts of the house, and you essentially take 1 turn-ish worth of things. I'm going to try and keep everyone on the same, temporally the same place based on that.
An initiative.
initiative.
Ish.
Someone tweet at Jeremy Crawford. Let's get this into the rules for 1D&D.
Fill out that survey, folks.
Yeah. Okay, Gorka, this is happening to you. You've just had this confrontation. What is Gorka doing as you see the wasps approach and this guy fleeing?
She's not doing anything. She's just staring at him, looking haunted, and that'll be her turn.
That'll be Gorka's turn. Ryson, you just knocked a wasp into the foyer. Orth and I believe Bruno was his name, the other guy, the guy who fought Gorka, are drawing their weapons and starting to try and club these wasps. And Orth looks up at you and is like, "Fuck, man, look out!" And he goes to swing at one that is going to was going to try and swing at you or sting at you.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Should we be on a map?
Oh my god, I didn't pull you to the map. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Was it
You
just
should
me?
be. No, it was everyone. I forgot. I was on the map. I forgot to hit activate for you guys. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I threw a wasp at somebody else. Correct?
You knocked a wasp into the foyer to the north.
Oh yes.
Kind of following the little gnome.
Yeah. Intentionally causing a disturbance among the party guests.
Oerth is going to take a swing at this wasp, though. What are you doing while he's doing this?
Thank you, Shannon.
Yeah.
That's an important tidbit
reminder.
before
I
someone
felt
takes
like
their
that
turn.
reminder was maybe important.
Yeah.
I think Ryson's gonna take a swing at the one of the wasps that's near him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go for it. You can go ahead and target and double right click or press T with the select thing on.
I remember.
Okay.
I'm not gonna activate Sand or Storm yet.
Oh my god, you just full on murder one of these wasps. Cut it down from the air.
Yeah, and then I'm actually going to move to the foyer
Cool.
and say that I'm gonna go deal with the one as I leave. Say it to the two guys that I'm with.
Orth is gonna try and meet your eye and just careful in there. Don't be a hero.
Man, I'm like besties with these guys already.
You can move your token as they're trying to continue to kill these wasps. Gorka, you just watched this guy enter the far chamber. This halfling has made, or gnome, sorry, has made enough noise now. You see some people the conversation stops in the foyer, and you see a couple of people kind of approaching the door, and including Olaf and this taller man that the armored individual entered with, and they seem to be having a hushed conversation as Olaf peers into the room. Can I get a quick perception check from Gorka?
Yes.
Oh. 7. In the confusion, you kind of can't see around this armored individual. He's about at a height of Olaf. You can't really see what he's doing or hear what's being said over the commotion. But they have definitely taken notice of what's happening in the main room. Halafor and Orym, what are you guys doing? You have just entered through the bathroom wall. Oh, and as a reminder, because it's been a while, I think you both have Lawn Strider on you, and Ryson has Dark Vision on him.
Yep.
Yep, cool.
Orym's kind of like his head like kind of through the doorway, just trying to see if he can see or hear anything.
You can go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception.
14. You can't see anything because the doors from this chamber, this like kind of entry hall, kind of behind the back door. All the doors leading off of this landing are closed, but you can hear the frantic yelling and screaming of this gnome from behind that door where your cursor's hovered right now. Right there. Sorry, it seems to be strong.
I'll kind of relay that to Hallie and just be like, can't see anything. I can hear some commotion. Sounds like a distraction in the front lobby appears to be working.
So we go up?
up. So like Ulrim will.
Oh shit! I'm out, guys.
Ulrim will like he'll kind of just like start like slowly like kind of open the door and just kind of like all the way and kind of just like slowly creep, kind of walking into the hallway to head up the stairs.
Cool. Sounds good. You can go ahead and move yourself. You would see as soon as you exited the bathroom, like there's a staircase kind of leading up this way.
It says I'm colliding
I
with
think
a
the
wall
door is
and
closed, maybe,
cannot-
Svenny?
Oh, here, I'm just gonna move you on out then. I
There
think
we
I
go.
actually didn't configure that door correctly, that's why.
You didn't. There was
Foundry
no like
problems, I
door or
gotcha.
icon.
There was no door. Now there is a door.
Is this the upstairs case?
Yeah,
or is
that's the
this...
upstairs
okay.
case.
Okay, then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. All right, so I get up to like kind of the first landing.
Don't
here.
forget, you have
You can
35.
dash. Yeah,
Oh man! Oh, I can get up to this.
it's a whole new day. You
Oh
can
my
get
gosh!
up.
I could go so far.
I'm just gonna pop you onto the next floor there.
I'll follow him. I can keep-
Cool. I'll pop you up there too. Oh yeah, and you guys are all the way up there.
Okay.
Cool. Are you guys doing anything else in that time?
Odd.
Yeah. I have just a housekeeping question, Spenny.
Sure.
So my sheet currently says I have one of two wild shapes,
Mhm.
but I haven't
Oh.
wild shaped since we left the house, like across the street, right?
Probably just didn't hit the short rest button. That's probably from your recon earlier. So you
Yeah.
should have two, I would think.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I get them back on a short rest, and
Yeah.
we were definitely different. Okay, cool. Then, as a bonus action, I am going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna like whisper back to Oram. I can check the hallway in case there's guards. And I will wild shape into a. I don't have it on this little list here, Spenny, but I'm gonna wild shape into a rat.
Okay, I probably have that. Yep. There you go. You're a rat now.
Sweet. I don't have
Um,
any extra movement, but I'm now a rat.
Okay, cool. So next turn we'll get to what you see. Back down to the foyer. Gorka, you see Ryson come running in. You watch as this halfling, still being pursued by the wasp, is going to flee. I think Halifor did say these things weren't going for the kill, so it's not going to take an opportunity attack to try and take this guy out. It's just going to let him go.
Yeah.
He comes charging in. He's yelling for Olaf. And you notice some party guests are also kind of starting to appear from the kitchen, poking their heads out. And just taking a look at what's going on. What is Gorka doing?
Gorka's gonna kind of snap to attention and realize, oh yeah, I should be doing something. So she'll kind of put on a performance, kind of pretending to be in a rage. So she'll do a yell and raise her great axe and run at the thing and do like a half-hearted swat at it.
Okay. Are you intentionally missing, or?
Yes, but I don't know how well she'll do at it, but yeah, she's gonna try to make it look like she's attacking, but not really.
Yeah, roll a performance check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
While
right?
you're doing this, Olaf is pushing past. That's pretty good. Pushing past the people inside and kind of coming to check out what's going on. You hear him kind of calling over his shoulder. It's fine. I'll just take a look at it. 17. You make a convincing show of swinging birthright. You raise the axe, and watching the pattern of this wasp as it kind of bobs and weaves around, you time it for when you know it will pass you and swing to just miss. where the wasp was. Anything else from Gorka?
Yeah, no, she's not gonna take her extra attack, so that'll be it.
Cool. Ryson, Gorka has just come over here. Olaf has entered and is kind of approaching from the side there. Oop. What is Ryson doing?
Yeah, so I think that he's going to... Sorry, and this is Olaf, right?
No, sorry. Olaf
sorry.
is this guy up here.
Oh shit, he looks different than I thought he would.
No. Olaf is this kind of like rough and tough looking dwarf with one eye. And this like long braided brown beard.
Okay. I think that Ryson is going to, knowing that Gorka is there, and knowing that Olaf can recognize him, possibly, Ryson's gonna head to this door and just turn away.
Okay.
I'm assuming he was aware that Olaf entered the room.
Oh yeah, you can see that he's entering. Like,
There
this
was
is
no,
like as
eye
you enter.
contact situation going on.
Roll an insight check.
I should have seen that coming.
Sometimes you have to roll checks in D&D. 25. You look and you see as Olaf enters, he looks furious at the disturbance, and is looking around. His eyes kind of sweep over you and Gorka. They don't really linger on you any longer than like this other guard up in the far corner of the room. He actually kind of seems to like pass over you guys a little more quickly because you're actually engaged with the wasp, and his anger hones in on this guy, and he starts like, you get the sense it's like, well, why aren't you helping situation. So he doesn't seem to have recognized you as of yet.
This guy is paying attention. He's guarding the door to beside him, right? That's like the door to upstairs, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
Okay, Ryson's going to move past this snivelly old man and head towards this room.
Okay.
And as he's doing so, he's gonna yell out, "I think one went in here."
Make a deception check.
Fair.
23. You yell out, "I think one went in here," and Olaf's head kind of snaps back towards you. And he looks at you for a second. Give him a little roll there. Before he is distracted by the shouts of this old man who have just entered, who just exited that dining room. He's kind of like, "Wait, what? Oh, God!" and starts booking it for the back of the hall. And another elven woman quickly follows him, yelling. They seem to have bought